Hello, and welcome to me, Dazblade, and today I'm coming at you from Foundations SMP. Now, I just realised in the episode 1 there was lots of chaos going off, lots of things happening. I didn't really get a chance to explain what this series is all about. So let me give you a brief overview. Basically, we're going to have several tribes. We've already established our tribes, so we've got 3 tribes, each consisting of 5 different players. Each tribe will have their own area for building, building their shops, their bases, and mini games, etc. But you wouldn't want opposing tribes to have access to this because this is your specific tribe area. Opposing tribes will be able to sneak into your territory and use these buildings, but there will be consequences, or there may be consequences, because they do that at their own risk. We will have free reign to attack any sneaky member that decides to come into our tribe area. We don't have to attack, that's entirely up to us. They're the invader, and it's our area. So we don't have to attack. We can just talk and perhaps, be civil, have a nice little conversation. However, this invader or the person being sneaky is not allowed to attack you first. They can only attack you if they're oh god, I've lost it. They can only attack you if you attack them first. So the invader can't make the first move. That's basically what I was trying to say there. There's also going to be a neutral zone. This neutral zone is controlled by the Ministry of Magic. The Ministry of Magic is basically a mysterious entity that's not any of the SMP members. And the Ministry of Magic is going to be distributing tasks to all SMP members. Now, these tasks, they can be tasks like designing and placing different buildings, for example, or designing infrastructure in the neutral zone, maybe. There can also be small tasks like placing decorations. The tasks can also be specifically tribe-based. For example, building walls and traps to defend your tribe. Also, the Ministry of Mirage will also distribute challenges, which you will need to do whilst you are recording and making your video. That's the whole point of these challenges. The tasks and challenges will have rewards that will increase in value as the difficulty increases. So, okay, I think I've covered everything there. Right, so I've finally decided on where I'm going to be building my main base. As you can see, we've done a few things out here. So we have been doing a bit of building, but my main base is going to go hither. And I've already made the front facade, and obviously the building itself, or the face of the building, is going to be built into this cliffside building or mountain, whatever you want to call it. Spent a lot of time grinding out the inside of it. Obviously nowhere near completed as yet. Up here, I think I'm going to make this into a possibly a large dining hall type room. It will also, I think I will also link it into our main communal area as well. So I've got a nice route from inside my base, inside the communal area, and back again without actually going outside onto our dangerous cliffside. Yeah, because, you know, I love falling down there. It's great fun. Great fun. Lose all your stuff and get blown up by a creeper. And yeah, you know, it's all part of the Minecraft way. These vines, they do look quite cool, you know. I'm sure whether to incorporate them into my build or not. I mean, they could make for little escape routes, climb up, go through the roof. I don't know how I'm going to have the roof as of yet, but yeah, at least one of them you could go straight up. I mean, this looks a biggish one. There's a biggish one there that will go straight up. So yeah, I'll have to give that a thought. Oh, say hello to our new pet. His name is Dazblade. I spelt it with a double G because I don't know, does that make it more Viking-y, more Norse? Because it's double G, Dazblade. Yeah, it does. It works. Okay, we've got a little mini hall here. Now, this glorious mini hall should make any Viking proud to walk through. Once it's completed, of course. I mean, obviously, it's still in its early development stages. But this hall is going to be an extra special place. Why is it going to be extra special? Well, I shall tell you about that a bit later on. But for now, just know this is going to be extra special. This hall will actually lead into the main house, which is going to be in the style of a Viking longhouse. It probably won't be a traditional look. I want to try and be creative and imaginative with it. See if we can stick to the sort of like basic Viking stroke Norse style, but see if we can add our own little touch to it just to make it stand out more. I think I've got enough room here. I might have to get rid of these couple of trees here. As you can see, I've been kind of squaring off and evening up this area here in preparation for the build. Not sure how far out it's going to come. Obviously, it's going to be built into this cliff, or partly built into this cliffside. So it's going to come out, probably come out to about maybe here, perhaps. I ought to put a little template out, didn't I? Just to get like where the foundations are going to be. But yeah, here, much needed oak and spruce. This is going to be a harvesting area, and I found this as quite efficient. It may look a bit silly, and it may look like, oh yeah, you're not going to get much wood from that. But I'm telling you now, I do the same thing in my solo world, and it's surprising how often you could just come and chop down some logs and throw them in a chest, and before you know it, you've got a double chest full of logs. So yeah, obviously if you just stood here waiting for it to happen, that's going to be boring, and that will take a long time. But while you're doing, you know, going about your business, doing your other stuff, come back here, chop some logs down, put them in your chest, go away, do a bit more stuff, come back, and yeah, it soon piles up. So I thought I'd just make that little area just here. So oak and spruce, because obviously oak and spruce is going to be our main building block of choice. And before we do any of this, though, I need to pop over to spawn to see what's afoot there. I believe we have a post office built there now, and there might actually be some goodies already waiting for me. I want to check out the various boards and just let's just see what's going off over there. So let's make our way over there. Oh dear, this is future Daz coming to you because I am a doofus. Yep, I had my microphone on mute during this whole rest of the video basically. So what I thought I'd do, rather than try to re-record the footage, because some on it just can't be re-recorded because it's done and dusted. It was like unique moments in that time. So I'm just going to try and do a bit of a voiceover so you can get an idea what I was doing. So as you can see, made it to spawn. Got attacked by a couple of zombies here. Took me by surprise, but yeah, I finished them off. I'm not the best at PvP of any kind. As you can see, I ran away in Smith's log shop, who's selling logs on stack per diamond. But I don't think we'll be needing, so the only logs that we're interested in, our tribe are interested in, are spruce and oak. And I've already set up a bit of harvesting for our spruce and oak. So let's have a quick look at this job board here. And what was happening here is that I looked in the one for Make It a Tradition. So savour that feeling of finding your first vein of diamonds by framing the first one you find and displaying it with pride in your base. The road to riches starts here. Requirements must be your first diamond obtained. Deadline once accepted, you have 2 episodes to finish the job. Now, I actually did this in episode 1. I have my first diamond there in an item frame, and I've already put the book in the Ministry of Mirage, not the Ministry of Magic. I'm so sorry for that. Twice I said it wrong, didn't I? I actually meant the Ministry of Mirage, but yeah, there's my book for the completion. And what I did next here, go back over to the job board, and you can see fabulous. This involves, well, let's get the book and I'll just read the book to you, hopefully. I'm sure I opened it and read it in the original video. So, are we going to do that? Yes, we are. Fabulous. Protecting yourself is essential to survival. Gold is always overlooked with its poor durability, but it's also incredibly fabulous. Deck yourself out from head to toe in gold armour and strut your stuff here in Town Square. Requirements must be wearing a full set of gold armour, dancing Town Square while in F5 mode. So, that's exactly what I did. I put all the gold armour on, and I danced in the Town Square. Did you like my dancing? I thought I danced pretty good there. I was dancing and a-dancing. So now I just need to pop this book into the Ministry of Mirage's mailbox, postbox, as was done with the other box. First of all, just got to rename it so the Ministry will know who it is that's achieved it, and I shall hopefully get my reward for that. I hope the little dancing fun was acceptable, but I'm sure the Ministry will let us know whether they approve of it or not. That's just the way it goes. So, after those dancing shenanigans, I went over to the mailroom to pick up my post. As you can see, the light bulb is on, meaning I've got mail, and if the light bulb was off, then I wouldn't have any mail or post. And to receive it, you press the little button in front of the chest. And I was kind of deliberated here, shall I press it? Shall I not press it? Where's my minecart going to come? Well, it's going to come out that little gap there. But how do I send it back once I've got it? And I couldn't remember, and I was like divvying over this for a short while. But eventually, I pressed the button, and out popped the minecart with my information in, as we'll see in a minute. Let's just let the video catch up. I'm gonna press it any moment. Go on. You did it there. You've done it. I think we've done it. Here it comes. So let's have a look what we've got in here. It's even got my name on it already. So I've got my diamonds reward. That was for recording the start of episode 1 in F5 mode, which I duly did and duly got my reward for it. So I popped out this book, which gives us similar information to what I explained at the beginning of the video. But here, if you want to know what I'm divvying around here for, I didn't know how to resend it back. I just couldn't work it out. So I thought, I don't know, let's just go and have a look at this book, have a read of it. I'm pressing this button here. Oh God, it's a wonder I didn't break this thing. It wouldn't have surprised me, if I was the first person to break it. It would have been just one of those facepalm moments. And I'm looking at it, and can you see, just hidden in the brick there, there is a button there, but I just couldn't see it. Anyway, so I ran over to this house to get a bit of relative safety, so we could read this book. I shall read it to you in a moment. So, welcome to Foundations. Thank you for following our instruction. Who exactly are we? We are the Ministry of Mirage, not the Ministry of Magic. But if that's too much to remember, which it clearly is for me, just call us Mom, which I won't be doing, for short. We are here to inspire you to take on many projects for the benefit of our city. We will offer you jobs such as building roads, decorations, Mom building, city upgrades, and more, all in exchange for fabulous rewards to help you along your way. Page, please. Turn the page. Now. Turn the page. Now. Turn the page. Now. It's going to turn it. Now. Will you turn the page? No. Yes. I got it. Yes. Jobs are pretty simple. Just review the jobs listed on the job board, and if you want to claim it, simply sign the book, your player name, and place it in our rep's mailbox, the Steve ad. Once the job is complete, payment will be placed in your mailbox. We also offer rewards for completing tasks. Keep an eye on spawn, as periodically the tasks will change and you can earn easy diamonds just by following the task provided. Once complete, your payment will be placed in your mailbox. Turn the page now. Turn the page now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now. Now. 3, 2, 1. Now. Turn the page. Now. Yes. That's all for now. We will be in touch soon. Love, Mom. Ministry of Mirage. So that was pretty good. So I finished reading the book, and after I finished reading it, why have I gone back to page 3 of 6? But there you go. I think I was trying to work out how to close it, because you know, it's hard remembering how to close the book. So now I had to go back over, and I worked out. I finally saw the button in the brickwork there, as you can see. I pressed it and sent my minecart back, and now my light's gone out because I mean, my lights went out a long time ago, but my mailbox light has gone out now because I know I've no mail. But look, there's the button. I don't know why I couldn't see it to start with, but eventually we got there. We got the mail sorted out, and you got another little overview of Foundations. I found an horse, so I tied it up, and I thought, let's give it a try. Let's see if we can get this horse tamed, and it'll be a lot quicker. And there we go. The horse loves me. Show me his heart. But yeah, make it a lot quicker to get back to home base. By riding the horse. It's actually quite fast. He's not a jumper, not a very good jumper. I think he's only 1 or 2 blocks high jump, pretty poor. But he's not the fastest horse either, but he's above average. He is pretty fast. And, you know, I can always find another one later down the line. But yeah, he's my first horse. And no, I won't be putting him in an item frame and displaying him on the wall. Unless I chop his head off, of course. No, we won't be doing that. Stop it. Behave. We arrived safely back home on our nice speedy horse, our new friend, and I just wanted to give a little progress update on the building so far. Got the outside fascia done of the main building here that's going to be built into this cliff. If we just take a look inside, I've already started doing a bit of design, maybe a dining area there, and that will also possibly link in with our communal area as well. I'm still not sure about these vines, don't know what to do with them. Might leave them, might try and include them, incorporate them into the building somehow. Perhaps have one of the vines where you can just like go straight up and get out on the roof or on the mountain cliff. Here I'm starting on just a mini hall. It's going to be a glorious Viking mini hall, and what I'm going to have done here on each side of the walls, I said this was an extra special hall, and it's going to be an extra special hall to display extra special blocks. What do I mean by extra special blocks? That is a good question. What I mean by extra special blocks is things like, let's say, like diamonds, for example. Diamonds are an extra special block. I mean, diamonds more special than a seed, for example. A shulker box. A shulker box is quite for me anyway, I would say it's an extra special item. So basically, when I obtain the first of an extra special item, it will be put in an item frame and it will be displayed on these walls. I'm going to use both sides, so on the left wall, from left all the way down to the right hand side, the items will be placed in order that I obtain them. I mean, I'll try and do it for the best part. You never know, I might slip up somewhere. Knowing me, I probably will slip up. But they'll go all the way to the end, left to right, and then on the opposite wall they'll come all the way back down, right to left. So this, as I say, is going to be an extra special mini hall, a hall fit for a glorious Viking to walk through and, you know, look at the extra special items that are beyond display here. What I need to do first of all, though, is get the design done. The items are probably going to go in the middle there, where I was just pointing. As you can see that the outline there. I think it will. I think it'll look quite cool, because this hall is actually going to be leading into the big house, the long house, which will be done in a Viking Norse style. But it's not going to be typically traditional, or at least I hope it's not. I want to try and put my own sort of like creative, imaginative touches to it here and there. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it progresses. And I think we've covered everything. I'm sorry that I had to do this voiceover and being silly muting my sound, but hey ho, you'll get used to me. And on that note, I'll see you next time. Bye!